Josh. So today we are going to be tackling the Fender. So currently the Fender looks like this, with a small section cut out right here for the chain. So I didn't really like the way that looked on the Fender on the side, and plus when I did have the bike running, of course it doesn't run right now because of the starter issue, which is currently taking place during this video, but this video will post probably after, I don't know, in whatever sequence. Currently, as of this moment in the video, the bike doesn't run. So, but when it did run, the chain was smacking the Fender even on the cutout portion up here. So I'm going to arc this cutout a little bit higher, and I'll show you a more clear view. But I'm also going to taper in the Fender. So looking at it from the front, it's going to have an arc that goes in on this side and then comes down. It's going to run skinny, basically from right here, and it's going to keep the same flatter or side on the back. So when you see it on the bike, essentially the way that it's going to look is it's going to look like a regular Fender. It's like flat and wide, and then it's going to come up, and then once it goes underneath the seat where the chain starts, then it's going to go inwards and be very narrow in front of the tire. So that way it just locks basically like right in line with the tire and nothing else, or side splat or anything like that. I think it's going to clean up the look of the bike, and it's going to kind of help me with chain clearance. I also got to shorten it a little bit. The chain also slapped on the bottom here, so I'm going to raise it up just a little bit higher, and then with it, and then narrow it out, just and then it'll also be narrow too, so it'll just be like a 1/4 inch higher in the bottom. But yeah, so with that being said, I'll kind of show you, I'll kind of pull this in closer so you can kind of see the Fender and what I'm talking about. All right, so back, I got it all taped up and marked out. So look right here, I got the center line that I used to measure off of, and then I got everything taped off and marked here, so I'm going to cut the metal off essentially. I like to put the blue tape here just because, like, when I start seeing blue fly, then I know I've kind of gone too far. And it kind of gives me a real like hard edge to like see, other than like a black line, like kind of melts a little bit. And then I have the other side here that I'm going to also cut, the side that already has the chain. So the rest of it I just had taped up just to kind of see. So we're going to put this in the vise and get it, yeah, cut down. Yeah. Oh, it's like that, one side gone. So now I'm going to cut the other side the exact same way, and yeah, and then we'll come back once it's even on both sides. I'll peel off the tape and we'll get to grinding. Alright, so there we go, just like that, it's off. So now I'm going to take the grinder, I'm going to flip it upside down, take the grinder and come in here and grind all this smooth, kind of just even it up a little bit, and then we'll peel off the tape. Alright, so it's a little off. It's kind of hard to tell. If you look at it like right here, it like goes down a little bit further on this side than on this side. So I'm just gonna spend some time evening it out. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so got the fender cut down, so I'm gonna show that right now and kind of what I was thinking about doing and then what I ended up not doing. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so this is the fender right here. So it looks from the front on the bench, and then you go to the side as the indentation here comes down, and then the other side, same thing, indents down and comes down. I was going to round it down here like this, but I ended up, I'm gonna keep it square, kind of like this. I kind of like that squared off look. But yeah, so that's what it looks like right now. So let's get it on the bike and see what it looks like there. All right, so there it is. Cut fender, a shaved fender, cut fender, whatever. So looking at here, it cuts in, goes down like that. Then moving around, no change to the back side. Then the side with the chain, it's cut down, and then there it's good to go. So plenty of clearance here, and then plenty of clearance here on the bottom. It's not even in the path. If you like look down right there, it's not even in the path anymore. So shave down, and I think it looks good. It's not bad for a kind of DIY fender job. I'm obviously not a professional fabricator or anything like that, but I think it'll do the job I want to do. I really want it to come down in the front like that, so that way I could kind of protect the back of the oil tank battery and stuff like that from a little bit of road grime and stuff like that that the wheel could like throw on there. The back wheel probably would throw on there. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this part of the video. I am gonna paint it. That'll be another video. I don't know if this video will be 2 or 3 parts, but we'll see what kind of happens. I'm not a painter, so I have to kind of do some more research how to prep the surface and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, if you like what you see here, you want to see more, check out all the other videos on my channel. The chopper is coming to completion. Hopefully we can get the starter in and good to go, so that way I can actually start the bike and ride it and stuff like that. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one.